This is Craig Martin with the second season of Travel Talks from the award-winning travel site indietravelpodcast.com. We hope you enjoy this season of podcasts as we take you from New Zealand to Tonga, into Asia and through Europe. As we drew to the end of our Spaceships road trip, there was nothing but East Coast beaches to go. Firstly, Mount Maunganui near Papamoa Beach and Tauranga. With an abundance of birds and also fish life, this is a great place to swim, fish, surf or climb. We overnighted in a Department of Conservation forest camp, which is halfway between the Coromandel and Papamoa. As you can see, the spaceship was very well provided for, with lots of food and drink, and we had a really good, albeit very cold night up in the mountains there. The next morning we found ourselves at Cathedral Cove, with beautiful views up above on the headland, and then walking through the forest about 20-25 minutes down to the famous beach. This place is really unspoiled thanks to the short walk you have to do. I'm in fact really happy that there's no cars that come right down to the beach here. It's called Cathedral Cove because of the big arch and kind of gap there beneath the rock. You might recognize this from a Hollywood movie about 2 years old. Not Lord of the Rings, no. Same genre though. Do you recognize it yet? If you haven't figured it out by now, it's where Narnia is in the Prince Caspian movie. Man, I was so homesick in London. I was sitting in Hastings actually, going, I wish I could get on the tube and end up in Cathedral Cove. So it's really nice to be back. Hahei, a 10-minute drive down the road, was a perfect place for lunch. And then on the road again, pretty much the end of our road trip in the fantastic spaceship we'd had for 3 weeks by that time. And it was time to just head back to Auckland. Here we are doing the last petrol fill. Bit stressed to get it there on time.
Yep, just got to pick up my mum in 23 minutes.
Sweet. So, what's this looking like here?
It's going to be expensive.
Awful petrol prices. There'll be another 80-50 bucks.
80-50.
80-100. 80-50, 80-100. Or... There's plenty of beaches around Auckland though, but that's another story. We hope you enjoyed this week's video podcast from indietravelpodcast.com. Make sure you visit the site to check out our recent audio podcasts and articles. And until next week, travel well.